All right, mates, welcome back. Crypto Leverage Trading Group. Everyone is doing well. Friday. Going into the weekend. Been kind of an up and down week, obviously, for much of crypto, but, it's kind of like a normal week for 2022, right? But I wanted to do this really quick video here. I haven't done one in a couple weeks. Basically, we've been in this continuation pattern. You can kind of see it all from really March. You can see it here. This is the daily here, okay? And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you really quickly how easily you can look to see how the correlated assets correlations have done. I always do this Monday mornings. Check on it middle of the week. Because it really gives you an indication of how all the other altcoins correlated to Bitcoin are actually reacting with what's happening in Bitcoin. And that's where your trading opportunities are. If you're a correlated trader like I am, you're waiting for the move in Bitcoin, which will then signal the move in Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold, Bitcoin Silver. Same with Ethereum Classic. And those all hard forks or forks thereof related to, depending on what argument or what camp you belong in, that correlate. But also things like Litecoin, it's heavily correlated with Bitcoin. Some of the old world, as we say, crypto. But basically, you're on this here, and you can see here where we are now. Again, this is the daily. This kind of shows you what we've been doing here since, let's go all the way back here to January. You can see the moves that have happened on the daily. And then we're back now at a 40,000 again. We haven't fallen below 38,000 on a daily close. So there's really no, you haven't invalidated the pattern. You haven't done anything. It's still a continuation consolidation pattern in Bitcoin, just looking at Bitcoin. So it's not a bearish market at all by any means yet. If it is to fall back down below 38, then possibly get down below 30 to test 28 and below, then we're going to have a conversation. But right now, all that stuff is just noise. You've got to play the patterns out, the supply and demand barriers on your IO map. You got to play that. That's how you're going to win trades. And you're not sitting back waiting and missing the opportunities. So you come up here, we're going to hit compare, drop the compare menu down. We're going to hit Bitcoin Cash first, BCH, USD, boom. And then you can see, how did Bitcoin Cash correlate with Bitcoin for 2022 on a daily basis? Again, here's January 1st. Bitcoin's going down, so is Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin makes a drive up, so does Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin makes a drive down, so does Bitcoin Cash. Follow it. Bitcoin made a run, right? Bitcoin Cash kind of lagged it at first, but then began to catch up. Did not run as high as Bitcoin did, but is also coming back down. And now you've got it right here coming back with Bitcoin more. If you look at this, and so that is simply how you can look at it from that perspective. Remember, Bitcoin Cash is in the $300 range. Bitcoin is in the $40,000 range. So if you can get the same price action on a trade percentage basis, okay, meaning Bitcoin's moving higher, you want to put, say you have $1,000, say you have $500, say you have $100. You put $100 into Bitcoin, you put $100 in Bitcoin Cash. They have the same price action and price movement. Which asset are you going to make better return off of? Bitcoin Cash. Okay, it's simple. It's math. Okay, simple. But a lot of people miss that because they think like, that there's somehow, some boogeyman, or there's something. They're forks of one another, right? Bitcoin Cash is a fork. Okay, so what is it used as much as Bitcoin? No. Okay, but again, that's a totally different conversation. You're looking at the trading. You're not going to have an asset that has forked, okay, for whatever reason. Developers, whatever the reason is, continue to climb, but its forks or siblings, so to speak, stay flat. It very rarely happens unless there's something definitely wrong with that underlying fork that's happened, that the entire street, the entire market is completely discounted. And you can do this with Bitcoin Gold. You can do this with Bitcoin Silver. You can do this, and they're all valued at different levels, okay, to fit your comfort. But you can still use the move in terms of price action, up or down, and use the underlying hard fork.